Well, alright everyone, welcome back to Planet Crafter. So I have been hard at work, as you may already tell. I've been putting down drills like crazy, and that new spider looking thing down there is actually a tier 4 drill. These are all tier 3 right here, so we are really upping our pressure. And on top of that, I've made some upgrades to the base. I moved the satellite up there, and if we go up to the platform where I've been keeping that communication satellite, we have got 3 tier 2 nuclear reactors putting off a ton of energy for us. So if we look at our base, it still looks janky. That's because it is, and it never will not be. But if we go inside, I've added a couple of food growers in here, and inside the food growers, we've got some, I think these are beans? Yes, beans and mushrooms, and these are still the squash and the, what was it? This was squash, and then this was eggplant. So we've got 4 going. I could make more, and I probably should, but I have been kind of collecting the beans and the mushrooms because I think we're gonna need them for some recipes. I have added a little bit more storage back here as well, kind of wrapping around the beams inside the base, and I'm sure I will eventually add more. But if we go upstairs and check it out up here, we have a ton of open space now, and I've added more heaters up here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heaters. So we're sitting pretty good on those as well. And the reason that it's so open is because instead of using the regular living compartments, I've been making the big living compartments. And that is so much better because it feels still crowded walking through all of the small ones. Just having this doorway right here, it makes it feel crowded. So this really opens it up. So I've got a lot more space up here, and I can obviously add more, and I can also build upwards if I need to. So if we go up here, we can get a better view of the whole thing. Like I said, I moved that communicator up there because we needed space for those nuclear reactors. So I've been grinding a little bit. Our lake is as high as it's going to get now, and we are past the lake stage. So if we go back down in here and we check it out, we are 20% of the way to moss. Now, I don't know what that's going to look like. I assume that's going to start growing in the lake itself, but that's kind of where we're at. I have sent off several rockets. I have sent off an iridium rocket, a uranium rocket, as well as a tier 2 GPS satellite rocket. So now we can zoom out a little bit further. Before we were stuck with this view, now we can zoom out to this so we can get a better picture of the land out here. And I was thinking about heading off south, off this way, because we haven't really traveled into this giant crater area over here. This area we've been to, this is the sulfur quarry, and over here is that giant sand wall. But I think maybe we can get through this area today. Maybe we can go through somewhere over here. I'm not sure, but we'll check the cave in here and see if that's melted anymore. And if it has, maybe we can actually get through to this giant crater and see what's going on over there. But before we do that, let's make sure we have everything that we need, like water. And then I don't have much for food, but this is almost done growing. It's at 86%. So I'll wait for those 2 things to finish growing. I'll grab those, and then we can head out. I'll make sure that we've got a little bit of oxygen, and I'll grab a 3rd water bottle as well. Oh, and one more thing I did upgrade as well is the tier 5 backpack. So we have a ton more space in here too. So I've made a lot of upgrades. It hasn't been anything crazy, but I think more important than anything are the upgrades to the drills and the heat, because it looks like we're terraforming a little bit faster. This number is actually going up pretty quickly. It doesn't seem like it, but before this was going actually pretty slow. So I think adding the drills and the heaters and obviously the nuclear reactors made a big difference. But while I wait for that food to grow, let's go ahead, grab the water in there. This is almost full. We'll grab all of that, and let's check out this cave. So going down here, it looks like we might be further. No, I think I've been into this area. Yeah, because out here goes out to the sulfur quarry. Okay, so we do still have some ice. So let's check this out. What are we at? What does this melt at again? I can't tell. I can't get the number to show up right now. And I wish I remembered what the number was. I feel like it was like a 45 or 55 or something like that. Let's go back into the base and check out where we're at with the heat level. All right, where are we at? We're at 44 UK. Again, I think it was around 50 or 55. So hopefully we'll be unlocking that soon. And then I'm just seeing right now, we have the nuclear fusion generator unlocked at 750 UK, which We're at 44, so we are quite a ways away from that, but I assume that's going to be able to get us to unlock the fusion reactors that we can put in all these crashed ships, and that will open up doors to unlock some areas with some more loot. So I can't wait for that, but we have a ways to go. Now, we did also unlock the tier 2 algae generator, and so I think I should craft that while I wait. It just needs a couple bioplastic nuggets, fertilizer, and super alloy. I don't know if I have any fertilizer. Nothing in there. What about in the seeds and plants? Nothing. Let's go ahead. I think that needs some algae. I'll just grab some. And then let's check out what that needs to be crafted. I do have plans for today, and I will get to that in a second, but I need sulfur and 2 eggplants. Oh, shoot. I do not have 2 eggplants. I have 1, but that's all I've got right now. And what are these at? 90%? Okay. So let's instead hold on to that eggplant. I'll keep a squash and beans on me for food. And let's offload some of these things into storage here. Where's my magnesium? Right here. I've got another one right here. And then cobalt, I've got 1 on me. Silicon. And then titanium. And then I should probably offload some of this water. I don't think I need like 10 bottles on me. I'll keep 3. But all right, the mushroom and beans are almost finished growing, so really quickly the plan for today is mostly, of course, just to progress, but I am going to kind of grind a little bit to hopefully make a bigger leap than I normally do, because I didn't realize the scope of Planet Crafter, how much we can actually progress overall, and how long it might actually take. So I'm going to try and make these episodes really count now, and every time that I make an episode, it feels like I'm making a ton of progress. And I am, but at the same time, we still have so far to go. So I'm probably going to end up putting more drills down, some more storage. We did unlock the tier 2 biodome, so I'm going to try and craft that if we've got the materials for that. And of course, the tier 2 algae spreader when we have another eggplant. And then, I know I keep saying I'm going to go explore, but we do have another message that I have not read yet. So let's check that out. Oh, we got a message from Riley. Use ore extractors in different areas to extract specific materials and gibberish. Rockets are really important, help you boost the generation of gibberish. More gibberish encrypted. Yes, I already knew that. Riley keeps telling me things that I already know. But now let's get on with it and... Oh, wait, is this the moss? This is definitely greener than it normally is. Yeah, oh my goodness, we're starting to see green. That is so exciting. The first time I've really seen some green out here outside of the flower and grass spreader. So I'm really excited about that. But since we can't get through that cave, it looked like we might be able to get around if we can climb up here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, and I don't think there's an opening. I'm going to try and search for an opening over here. So like I said, I wanted to get to that giant crater area. Don't know if we can just yet, but again, after I do a little exploration right here, I'm going to go check that cave again to see if that ice is starting to melt. But let me try and get up here. If I can't, then we will just go through that area over there and explore a different area that we definitely haven't been before. Okay, it's actually looking very promising. This jetpack is extremely useful right now. Now, the problem is once I get over this side, oh my goodness, there's a giant waterfall, an actual waterfall with water. Obviously, I'm excited for that because the only waterfall that we've seen so far has been sand. What in the world is all of that? Hold on. Okay, I see a giant spaceship over there, but I don't know what all of this is. Let's get down here. Hopefully, oh, ooh. Okay, everything is changing. I'm starting to realize that I don't have enough oxygen. Because I'm gonna have to use oxygen here pretty soon, and oh my goodness, it got dark fast. This is an interesting area. Is this osmium? I think it is. Let's get down here. Now, normally I take supplies to make a compartment out here so I can get some easy oxygen. I forgot to do that. But yes, this is absolutely osmium. We hit the jackpot. We got some aluminum out here. Take some of that, because I have not been going to the aluminum fields recently. Titanium, I don't really need that. We do have actually some normal stuff. Zeolite, that is definitely not normal. I'm gonna take some zeolite. That's the first time I'm seeing this. I see something pink out here. We're gonna grab that too. Okay, this is exciting. but I'm a little bit nervous. I have to use my oxygen. I only brought one more. What is this? Pulsar quartz. Okay. What is this place? Is this the meteor or the giant crater that I was looking at, or is this something else? I think this might be something else because there was kind of a shiny area on the map that I was seeing. That's what this kind of looks like. But luckily, I am finding some regular stuff out here, like titanium and iron. So we might be able to make just the regular living compartment. So I just need some silicon, and I believe I found some of that. I need my flashlight, but as dark as it is out here, it doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Okay, I'm just looking for one piece of iron, which I think I found right here. So I'm gonna grab that, grab this aluminum, and then I've got a crate right here too. This has got kind of just some general stuff. I'll grab the uranium and iridium. I don't really need the rest of the stuff in there, at least not yet. If I want to make another compartment, I'll go back to that. But right now I've got one compartment down. I just need to make the door, and we can top off our oxygen. Okay, I did not expect this area to be, well, like this. I'm not complaining. This is amazing. We've got zeolite, we've got some crazy quartz, we've got some super alloy out here. We have got a little bit of everything crazy. Got some more osmium. Not as much osmium as I was expecting. We're kind of on the border of that area. Okay, I do see another one of those special quartz. So let's go ahead and grab that. The pulsar quartz. Now I was doing a pretty good job at remembering all the different names of all the different minerals and things that we can pick up, but it's getting to be a little bit overwhelming. There is so many different types of materials out here that I'm just going to have to call them the exotics and things like that. Alright, since there is so many good materials here, I'm going to offload a lot of this into here. Let me take the good stuff. I'll put the uranium in there, and I think that's it. We've got a ton of zeolite, a few osmium, and a few pulsar quartz. The rest I'm going to keep on me, and we're going to keep kind of collecting some of the good stuff out here. And then we're going to keep moving off in this direction and figure out what's going on over there. Alright, I just offloaded a little bit of aluminum, whatever I could. My inventory is pretty darn full, but this is nice to see all the different vibrant colors. To me, that means only good things, but instead of going off that way like I originally just said, I'm going to go off this way because there is a big opening over here. And if my memory serves me right, which it may not because I have a horrible memory, this is the area where the big crater is. So that's what I wanted to find out originally, so that's what I'm going to try and see right now. I do see some moss. Some regular minerals, I think. Yeah, everything's pretty normal over here. A big old cave right there. You know what? Let's make another compartment. We're going to need to top off our oxygen, and then we might have to head back because I am underprepared, as I normally am. But I think I'm especially underprepared right now. Alright, compartment built, and I'm pretty sure this isn't the giant crater area that I thought it was. Maybe it was off in the other direction, but we've got a giant cave here, so of course I'm gonna go check this thing out. Now, we are about half full on our food slash health right now, which isn't great because I only have one piece of food on me. What's going on over here? What are these? Can I deconstruct them? No. Got a crate. Sulfur, fertilizer, I'll take that. Oh, 2 rocket engines. I'll leave the sulfur, and I think the rest of that can stay too. What's going on up here? Oh, a message. What was supposed to be a fun, relaxing time turned into a nightmare. A 5-week space cruise across the lesser-known parts of the universe. Unfortunately, our stupid crew was not able to respond to a seemingly minor incident, and here we are, burying the few bodies we were able to retrieve from the burning wreck. What will happen to us now will most certainly be similar. We are heading west, and let's see how long we can survive. I would say a few days at most. Some Cinitat 2 survivors, at least for now. You're 3046. So there has been a ton of crashes out here. For some reason, there's something going on with this planet that causes the, I guess, the ships that come into its orbit to crash. What in the world? We've got a bunch of tier 1 agility boots, backpacks, tier 2 oxygen tanks. So I'm willing to bet I can take these and I think either like recycle or shred them, because I have no use for them right now. So is this as far as the cave goes in here? I think it is. So it looks like they were kind of camped out in this cave taking shelter, and those are those guys' supplies. Kind of depressing, but I need to get back out here and get some oxygen. I'm trying to reserve my last tank that I've got. Alright, since I'm low on supplies and my backpack is entirely full right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make my way back over this mountain. Hopefully it's just as easy to get over from this side as it was from the other. But I can offload, we'll reassess the situation and go from there. Alright, we made it back safe and sound, and it was actually very easy to get over that mountain, so we might be doing that a little bit more. I don't know if that was their intention, was for us to be able to just use the jetpack to get over, but I'm gonna do it if I can. I mean, I might as well. Right now I need some silicon to drop off, or not silicon, cobalt. Here we go. And then we've got a couple of these rocket engines. We'll throw that in there. And then fertilizer. We actually needed that. That and eggplant. I think we needed the eggplant for fertilizer. Wasn't that what we wanted to do? Yeah, we needed a second eggplant for that, but we don't need that now that we have fertilizer. So we should have everything that we need for the tier 2 algae generator. So let me go and get magnesium, super alloy, and bioplastic nuggets. All right, I'm going to put it right down here. Our base is right up there, so I'm just going to place it right about here should be good. And now, soon enough, we'll get some, I guess, more algae, I would assume, than the tier 1. Speaking of the tier 1 algae generator, I'm going to go grab algae from that, head over to the aluminum fields, get the resources from that mining drill, and then we'll figure out what we can do next. Alright, so I might have added a few more food growers in the base. I realized that I'm going to need to make some more fertilizer for different recipes, and I just need some extra food on hand, so I really wanted to add more. Didn't really know where to put them. I thought I'd kind of wrap them around the posts around the base, but it kind of made it feel pretty crowded because this is right at the entrance of the base. So as soon as you walk in, you've got all of these. I'll probably move them at some point. I might make a dedicated room just for these. But right now, I kind of want to keep a lot of this open because I like having the view, even though it's horrible right now because we're going through a storm. But yeah, I like the glass all the way around just so we can kind of make it feel a little bit more open. Now, we can make the lake water collector. It requires 3 bioplastic nuggets, which we have exactly 3 left. Now, we can make more. I don't remember what the recipe is for it, but here, let me go ahead and eat a mushroom, get some food in my stomach. But yeah, we can make more, but I'm guessing it's probably expensive. Let's actually go check out the recipe quick. It needs a couple mushrooms, which I just ate, and silicon. That's actually not bad, especially since we put more food growers down with mushrooms in it. We've got mushrooms, we've got beans, we've got squash, and we have eggplants. So we have a pretty steady supply of all of the plants that we can grow. So I'm not going to add any more, at least not yet. I'm just going to let these grow and do their thing. But let's do it. Let's go ahead and make that lake water collector. We just need a super alloy, I think magnesium and aluminum. Let's double check that. Yep, we have everything. So let's head down to the lake and place that down. Now, I assume it does the same thing as the atmospheric water collector, but maybe it does it faster. I guess I didn't even read the description for it. That might give me a little bit of a hint. But I'm going to place it down before I even do that. Let's go ahead, select that, place it, I guess, just right here should be fine. And the production time for this is 100 seconds. Oh, and there's more slots. So I think it's less time and more water that it can collect. But let's go in here, grab all of the algae that this thing has already made. Oh my goodness, I think the tier 1 only makes 3 algae at a time. This made 10. So quite the upgrade. All right, we've got a storm coming through. I don't know if you can tell, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of wait for these eggplants to grow, and I'm going to make some more fertilizer because that's kind of the last thing that we need for this tier 2 biodome, and then we're going to place that in the base. I don't know where just yet. Again, this whole place is just a complete haphazard mess. but I have enough stuff for the bacteria sample. Should have enough stuff for the fertilizer once our eggplants are finished growing. All right, we have everything that we need to make 2 bags of fertilizer. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, do we have everything on us that we need? No, I need 1 thing of sulfur, and we'll be able to make the tier 2 biodome. So let's go ahead and grab that sulfur from here. And now we got to figure out where we're going to put it. So while I was kind of waiting for the food to grow, I ended up moving the tier 1 biodome. It was right here. Now it's pretty much in the same spot except on the 2nd level. So that way we can expand out this way if we need to, and we probably will, and it's probably going to be for storage. But let's go ahead and let's go upstairs. And let's see, where can we put it? Maybe right next to the tier 1? I don't think that would be a bad idea. Yeah, we could put it like right here, right? Do we have anything up against this wall? No. No, I think that's a good spot. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see if we can attach. Can we get it any closer? I don't think so. No, it collides with the tier 1. So let's go ahead and put that down. And that thing is amazing. This thing is way cooler than the tier 1. Let's go ahead and check that out. It's like a whole new environment in this huge bubble. And what do we got going on the screen here? Oh, that's right. It produces tree bark. So we're going to use that tree bark for further crafting. Look at that. We have a beautiful tier 2 biodome. All right, now another thing that I did while I was waiting, I was getting kind of impatient, is I made one of these bad boys. It is a machine optimizer so that we can make use of the oxygen multiplier fuse that we found. We actually have 2 of those fuses, but I moved the seeds around because this can only get 5 at a time. So I made sure the golden seeds were in here because they were a 600% oxygen multiplier, and now they are 1100%. So pretty darn good. We're making moves on the oxygen front as well. So if we go back up to the screen up here, we are at almost 79% of moss. So let me go outside here, and yeah, it's looking way greener out here. I love it. That's really exciting. But now that we've got all of that done, let's go back in here. What do we have in our inventory? Oh, I was gonna put down a uranium rocket. Let's go ahead and do that. And then once I send that off into space, we're gonna go check out the cave. Because once the meteor shower starts for uranium, we can go and search for those later. But the cave was a big thing on my mind, so I really want to go check that out. I'm pretty sure the ice is melted at this point. If it's not, I'd be surprised. But let's go ahead, launch this bad boy off into space, and let's head over to the cave. All right, I should have enough oxygen and water to last us quite a while. I've got 4 of each. So we're gonna go further into the cave than we've ever gone before. And yes, the ice is melted. Okay, what's going on in here? I don't think we should expect osmium. Check out this crate. Well, okay, right as I said that, the osmium in this doesn't count. Let's grab that iridium and probably leave the rest. Okay, we got some cobalt. Is this aluminum? Yes, it is. I'll grab that. Okay, I shouldn't get distracted by the little stuff on the ground. I'm wondering if this just kind of opens up an entrance. Never mind. I was gonna say, I thought it might open up an entrance to a new area, which I'm sure it does, but I didn't realize how deep this cave was gonna be. Let me drink some water. I should have topped off on all that stuff before I left, but I'm careless. So let's check this out. Can we do, this is so bright. Oh my goodness. Okay, we can't do anything with that. I'm sure we can put a mining drill down. The thing is I believe we need a tier 2 mining drill for the more exotic stuff. But right now, I'm not really finding any exotics in here. Let's actually grab the titanium, the silicon, and cobalt. I'll grab the iridium. And if we find some iron, like right here, we're gonna make a compartment so that we can actually breathe in here a little bit and not use up our oxygen tanks. So let's see, do we have enough for the compartment? We do. Do we have enough for the door? We need titanium. Oh, right here. Very convenient. All right, we're topped off. And what do we got? We've got some ice. It's been a while since I've seen ice. Got an area up there. I'm gonna keep going this way though. So far, no exotics though. Very strange. We've got a tunnel. Ah, this does go into a different area. Okay, oh. Yep, we've definitely been here before. Yeah, this is the giant sand wall. Let's get some oxygen. Okay, let's go back in. I did see another area that we could potentially explore. All right, what do we got going on in here? It's glowing green. This is just aluminum. Not seeing much. Looks like this might just go into the new area. Yeah, it does. Okay. So, yeah, this basically opens up an easy route, even though... Oh, this is the giant crater. Okay, this is what I was looking for, but that looks absolutely terrifying to go into, so of course I'm going to jump right into it. This is going to be very difficult to navigate through. Oh, this is deep. Oh, this is very deep. Okay, at least we can see in here. It is very red. But what is this right here? Some kind of like lava rock or something? What can I do with any of this? Is there anything in here? Ooh, iridium rods. Oh, okay. Well, that's super convenient. That's way cheaper than crafting up iridium rods with 9 iridium. Let's try and pick this up here. Can I please get it? There we go. Some more iridium. What do we got here? Silicon, don't need that. Okay, so we can find iridium rods in this area. I wonder if there's a similar area for uranium. A lot of cobalt. Here's a chest. Iridium, another rod. I'll take the uranium and leave the rest. All right, my inventory is chock full right now. I've got some more iridium rods, a ton of iridium, which we might end up having to drop, or maybe even just the uranium, because we did just call in that meteor. But I found another underground bunker. So, what do we got going on in here? Got some water bottles, space food, oxygen. Don't really need all that. I guess I'll use up one of my oxygen capsules, because there's probably stuff in here. Oh yeah, nothing that we really need. I'll leave all that, and then we're gonna read this message. I thought I'd found the perfect meteor crater to build my launch platform, but the visibility is atrocious. I agree completely. There's no way I'll be able to send anything from down here. I will try to make another base higher on the crater rim, somewhere near -580, 85, 15, 20 should work. I feel like I should write that down. Hopefully the fog will fade away soon. Year 3041 from Ichlis. Yeah, I say we go check that out. We're getting a ton done today. Like I said, I'm trying to make as much progress as possible every single episode. That means tons of exploration, tons of grinding, and tons of terraformation. But right now, I need to find my way back to the cave, or I guess I could just jump over. But I think I know my way through the cave a little bit better, so let's go through here and get back to the base. All right, safe and sound. Plants are fully grown. I'll get those here in a second, but I've got to offload a little bit. You know what? Let's go ahead and use this uranium or iridium, make a rod, free up some more space, throw all of those in there, along with the uranium. Do I have enough uranium for another rod? 1, 2, 3, 4. I do. And that's 9 total. Let's go ahead and make that. And there we go. Let's throw that in there. Oh, look at all these precious metals. Or minerals, whatever they're called. I did find some more super alloy as well, which is good because we're actually pretty darn low from all the crafting that I've been doing. Let's go ahead and throw that osmium in there. And the last cobalt in here. And I need to drink some water. There we go. All right, I'm going to grab all of this food. And then from there, we're going to find those coordinates. I'm going to make sure to bring the materials I need to make some compartments so that we could be good to go on oxygen. And then we can take off. Okay, I definitely found a different cave. I'm pretty sure I'm going in the right direction, and I'm wondering if this is actually the right spot. I think it is. There's a bunch of osmium in here. I'm gonna pick up as much of that as I can, so long as it's realistic. Hopefully we're not blocked off by ice. Here's some pulsar quartz. Okay. So now our first number is finally negative. So that's a good thing, because we need to get to -580 for that first number in the bottom left. And then for the third number, we need to be at 1520. This is crazy. It was like a small little cave entrance. I almost missed it, but it looks like we've got an opening here. Wait, did we just... Oh my goodness, we're back at the crater. Okay, so I think we were pretty close originally. We need to go off this way, I believe. So I'm going to take a shortcut through this crater. Okay, we're very close. I'm on the side of a hill. I'm going to see if I can make my compartment. I guess right there. A little bit awkward, but that's okay. That's what we've got a jetpack for. So let me top off here. We're at negative 551. We need to be at negative 580. And then the middle number has to be 85. I think that's kind of secondary. The last number has to be 1520. So let's keep going. Okay, so we're at negative 590. Is there anything around here? So we need 1520. Is that this way? No, that's the wrong way. I think we got to go this way. Okay, I think we're pretty much right there. Did I miss it? Oh, I did miss it. I jumped right over it. Hold on. So we got some solar panels. This guy picked a horrible spot for a base. I don't know what he was doing. Let's go check out what he was doing in here. Oh, we can go down further. Okay, let's see. Broken door. Can we disassemble? We can. Okay, good. Let's disassemble everything here. Walk through. I think we just need to disassemble one door. Yes, okay. All right, I got to keep an eye on my health, water, and O2. Oh boy, this is going to go really deep, isn't it? Just unlock the biomass screen. All right, what do we got going on back here? Oh my goodness, I'm going to get lost in this maze. Oh, it just keeps going. Okay. And it goes down. Are you kidding me? What in the world? What do we got here? Bioplastic, iridium rod, super alloy. I'll take all that. I think I've got some extra bean seeds. Tier 2 fertilizer, I'll take that. Iridium rod. Oh my goodness. We can throw some of this iron in there. I'm going to go downstairs here because I think that's probably where we need to be. I just want to explore a little bit up here. Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead. I'll eat some food. Throw this iron in here. Take that super alloy and the bioplastic. And oh my goodness. Oh, there's so much. Another message. Okay, he was just trying to send a bunch of messages. Seems like it did not work. More super alloy, iridium rod. Throw that iron in there. Yeah, that should be good. Take that iridium rod. I definitely need to use oxygen. I'll take that. I can keep going this way. Oh my goodness. What is this place? Why did he choose here to build this massive place? Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs even further. Let's keep going. We got a bed. The pulsar quartz. Let's take this apart. Seems like it was his main living quarter. Can I get through here? How about now? There we go. Got some seeds. Oh, a blueprint. Let's drink some water. Take the blueprint. Drop that iron. Take the osmium. And that's it. What do we got here? I can't pick it up. Oh my goodness. Oh no. You know what? We can make more super alloy, and I know where to find more, so let's take that. I know this is kind of like a trophy. We can just place it down in our base, and that's about it. But anyway, let's read this message. What if I just stayed here forever? I found enough to drink, and my crops are getting bigger and bigger. I've successfully set up an energy source with a few solar panels, and for now at least, I finally have a bit of comfort. Could I spend all my life by myself? Do you need company to live? Will I die alone? There's something really strange about this planet. I can't put my finger on it, but the more time I spend here, the more I want to stay. It's nonsense. You know what? I kind of get it, Ichlas. I kind of like this place. Can't take these apart, unfortunately. I think that's it. This was his living quarters. Okay. Let's keep exploring. I can use up oxygen to free up space. I've already been in there. I've already been over there. Let's loop around a little bit. Yeah. Oh, what is this? I can't take it apart. Looks like he had some projects going on. Got some oxygen capsules. I'll use up one. I'll take that one. What else we got going on in here? I'm looping back around. Let's go back upstairs to... Oh wait, this goes all the way out. Did I actually explore everything? Let me double check. Wonder if there's any of those false walls around here too. That's gonna make me paranoid, knowing that there's false walls that I can deconstruct. I still haven't found any, but I know they exist, so it's gonna bug me. Okay, I did find a new area. So let's get through here. Is this iron? Is that what's in my way? Okay. What do we got in here? Some more iridium, super alloy. I'll leave all of that. How many days have I spent on this planet? I can't tell anymore. Does my family even remember me? I miss them so much. I miss everything that is not a red rock at this point. Is somebody waiting for me back home? Is there really any chance of me getting out of here? So he's getting desperate at this point. He's getting tired of being alone. I'm doing my best to survive, and I'm getting better and better at it. Maybe some help will come. Maybe they'll send a rescue team. There's no way nobody is looking for us, looking for me. You're 3041. To be honest, Nicholas, or Ickles, I don't think anyone was looking for you. I found a deconstructible wall. And it had a Soleus tree seed. Okay, let's put the super alloy in there. Let's grab that. Got a tier 2 fertilizer. Another super alloy in there. I'll take that. That's awesome. I finally found my first one. Okay, so they aren't just in one ship. It looks like they can be in multiple. I didn't know for sure if that was the case, if it was just one ship or if it was many. So that's a good confirmation. Okay, well, we're back in the red crater. Let's go ahead, eat some food, use some oxygen. Even though, wait, I put an oxygen capsule or compartment somewhere around here. Don't know where it's at. I'm gonna try and find my way home and assess everything that we've gotten done today. Okay, I got a little bit lost, but I found my way home. So, first things first, let's go ahead and decode this blueprint. And we've unlocked the tier 4 mining speed. What does that cost to make? Is that in here? No, it's in the tier 2 crafting station. We have everything that we need. We just need a piece of silicon. So let's go ahead and grab that. We have plenty. And I'll offload everything here in a second. Let's go ahead and craft that. There we go. Now, how much faster is the mining speed? Minus 40%. Okay, not bad. All right, now I need to figure out where the Soleus tree seed goes. Does that go in our new biodome? Let's see. Oh, I wonder. That's what these slots were for. No, okay, so these are creating tree bark. There is another screen over here, but I think it's the same thing, yeah. Can't put... Oh, wait, hold on. That doesn't do anything, right? I don't think so. You guys might know. You guys definitely know better than me. Let me know if I actually did anything by putting the tree seed in here, or do I have to put it somewhere else? Do I have to just put that in one of the vegetubes? It's only 125% oxygen multiplier. Let me try it really quick. So we can't put it in the vegetube, so that's not what it's for. Maybe there's a tier 4 vegetube that we could put it in. I'm not certain just yet. But we do have some tree bark, which I don't know what to do with just yet, so I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to put the tree seed in there too, because I don't think I'm using it right now. But we do have another golden effigy. I'm going to put that on the desk for the time being. I'm sure we're going to have another monitor that we can place up, which reminds me, we do have the biomass screen. Let's go ahead and make that. That's only iron, silicon, and aluminum. That's super cheap. And there we go. Now we've got a little bit of a better idea of where we are with the plants, the insects, animals, biomass, even though I haven't started the insects or animals just yet. But it looks like it's ticking up pretty quickly. And oh, we have completed the, well, gotten to the moss stage, and we're going on to flora. So let's go outside. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, we've got a ton of greenery around here, all the way on the cliff sides, all the way down here. So very soon we should have some actual flora out here. So I think we made quite a bit of progress. I want to say up in the top right where it shows the terraformation index, I think we were at like 70 or 80 when we started the episode. So we've gotten quite a bit further, being at 220 MTI, whatever that may mean. But we've expanded the base, we've increased our heat, we've increased our energy, we've increased our pressure. We have explored so much, upgraded a ton. And I'm really happy with all the progress that we got done today. So I'm going to call it here. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you did. Throw a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see some more. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.